Let me put my glasses so I look smarter. Welcome everybody. This is kind of an impromptu video that I just decided I just kind of wanted to ramble about something. So I guess yesterday, as this is being uploaded, the Sonic Central went live, which is basically just a Nintendo Direct but for Sonic. And like Sonic fans that we are, we kind of overhyped it because we've gone so long without some like actual news that we were just expecting the new game to be announced, you know, something big. You know, all these rumors about stuff has been coming out, and we got a lot of that. So I think behind me I'll be playing it or something. So I'm just gonna go basically through the list. I just rewatched it, typed some stuff that I want to talk about down. So the music performances, the thing that's gonna be like a live showing for free, just on like YouTube or whatever. I may tune into that. That's kind of neat. That's interesting enough, you know, fun. The collaborations with other games had a big spotlight on it, and that is something that I see is very wrong with this kind of deal, that it puts spotlight on, like one of the spotlight was, oh, you can play Sonic the Fighters in this other game. Are you promoting the other game, or are you promoting the fact that only the fact that you can play Sonic Fighters? I get what they're doing, but it's just so weird that they put so much emphasis on that when there are other things that need more emphasis, you know? So, collaborations. This is the first big topic. Sonic Colors Ultimate. This was a rumor that everybody was talking about. I didn't really... It's not that I didn't believe it. I could totally see Sega doing something like this, obviously. But, I also didn't really think it was gonna happen. I guess something in my mind was like, if they're gonna re-release Sonic Colors, they're gonna do it in a collection, which, weird. It looks fine enough. A lot of people are already complaining about it, saying, oh, there's a lot of bloom, oh, they messed up the lighting of it. It's like, who cares? Sonic Colors isn't one of my favorite Sonic games. It's actually one of my, like, least favorite ones, lower on the, like, scale of mainline Sonic games, so I'm still gonna pick it up, though, obviously, but I actually don't know if I wanna, because I have a Switch Lite, so I don't know if I wanna get it for the Switch Lite or for the PS4, because I feel like if it shows off more features, then I'll be like, cool, you know? Like, I think Tails is going to be playable. If they had all of the Wii version and, like, a fully recreated DS version, easy. I would love that. Sonic Colors, that's a whole... I'm going to be playing it later down the line. Maybe the end of this year, I'll end up playing it a part of the thing, and I'll give my full opinion on that. But just for the remake, of course I'm going to be picking it up, but to really emphasize, I don't know if I want to pick it up for the Switch Lite as just kind of a throwaway whatever deal, or for the PS4, which I'll make a bigger deal out of. That may not make a lot of sense to y'all, but, you know, it's a bigger deal. And I am happy to see more Wii games get, you know, remade and stuff. I never played Sonic Colors a lot, like, in my childhood or whatever, so I don't really have a connection to it. Like I said, it's one of my least favorite Sonic games, actually. So I'm still waiting for that. I think I want an 06 remake more than I want an Adventures remake, but, you know, I know that's never going to happen, so I'm still waiting for the Adventures remake. Dear Lord, please. So, Rise of the Wisp is actually something I think I'm more excited for than the remake. Rise of the Wisp, it's a 2-episode, I think they said, animated thing, which is actually really promising. I like that Sonic is big into animation again. And not just with this, of course, with the show, which I will talk about in a second. But the fact that they're basically for everything Sinks Mania, except for Forces, which, that's okay. We have the comics to take that place, so, you know, except for Forces, we've had, for every new Sonic game, not even mainline, we've had animated shorts, you know. That's only 2, yeah, but, you know, we've had the Mania, and then we've had the Team Sonic Racing stuff. And this one's going to be fully voice acted, which I know a lot of people are like, oh, Sonic has shown to be, you know, him being mute is actually kind of working for him. This works. I don't know. I like the voice acting. I think Sonic is a very vocal character. So I'm talking way too much about some that's probably going to be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes in total. Sonic Origins, Sonic Origins. I'm not picking this up because literally no reason. I can play the widescreen versions on my phone, and 3K Knuckles is not widescreen. Why is it not coming out on the 30th anniversary? Sonic Colors Ultimate is something that I am surprised is coming out this year. Wow, especially in September? There's a total November release, like perfect for the holidays. Wow, Sega. Wow. It's gonna end up getting delayed, I'm calling it now. But, you know, I don't know, it's like I'm not picking it up, not because I'm salty that there's no widescreen for 3K Knuckles, but because on my, I have the Sega Genesis collection on my Xbox 360, so I basically have, I'm not one who really cares about widescreen, so like it's cool, it really is. And it does have Sonic CD, and when I first saw that I was like, ooh, that's interesting. But then I'd only be picking up for Sonic CD, maybe for Sonic 3 and Knuckles again. I think, as I'm talking about it out loud, I may pick it up for the Switch, my Switch Lite, just have it for on-the-go kind of stuff. Depends on how much money I have at the time, but the fact that it isn't coming out this year really pissed me off. It just shows, I get it, with Mania and Forces, we are coming out of a weird time for Sonic. We're like, hey, y'all want to take y'all's time? Go right ahead and take your time, not gonna come out on the anniversary? No problem, take your time, that's perfectly fine. And then we got Forces, and I think Forces is the worst Sonic game we've ever gotten, just because of how I don't know, that's a whole discussion about itself. But I think that just like, I'm kind of tired of them doing the whole, we're working really hard, so we're going to keep, then don't announce it so early, or something like that. And I know this is coming off of Sonic Origins, but how long does it take to make a port? We're finally getting widescreen, that's cool. It would be really cool if I just took the Christian Whitehead versions and just plunked them on there, since obviously this is something, and we got 3K Knuckles back. That's big news. We don't normally get that stuff. What kind of soundtrack is going to have that? That's a big question, and I'm very interested in seeing that. But I'm not picking it up. Sega's hacks. They're a bunch of hacks for not releasing it on the anniversary. That is a perfect summer release. Perfect summer release. You could have done the whole digital release coming out now, pre-ordered, whatever, like Nintendo likes to do. Whatever. Sonic Prime is the new 3D animated show. Sad that it's 3D animated, but whatever, you can make it work. It's on Netflix, which Netflix can and can't have higher budgets. So, 3D animation, that's possibly promising. I'm skeptical about it. The recent animation stuff has been promising, but it's all 2D. Supposedly, it's going to be like its own thing, kind of like the Sonic movie stuff. Who knows? But yeah. Next I have on here is the Sonic 2022 thing, which I'll get into that in a second. Let's talk about some other stuff. Comics. Nothing was talked about with the comics. Not even like a mention. Like they at least mentioned the mobile game stuff. Like, oh, here's some events. The Werehog's coming. That's cool. I like that they mentioned it. They even mentioned collaborations, but nothing to do with comics. That's really weird to me. Nothing with the second movie either. They talked, and I'm kind of tired, but I'm accepting it slowly as a Sonic fan that they're leaning away from video games, right? Now they're accepting that they're a multimedia brand. They're comics, they're video games, they're movies, they're shows. They are really coming away from the fact that he's a video game character. They're like, now he's multimedia. That's what he is now. I think that can work for Sonic. Sonic can work in like cartoons. He's a cartoon character. He can work there. In video games, he's shown to work well. Just please, I'll talk about my hopes in a second. Movies, he can work well in movies, comics, he can work, I think what this shows is that he's really good for when you tell stories with him, and that's the one thing that the video games aren't doing right. The thing that started it all is that they're not telling good stories with Sonics. I know that's a whole thing, that's a whole conversation on its own. I plan on making a video about that where me and a friend just rant about that, but, so the movie, nothing was brought up. I was expecting them to mention it, maybe some behind the scenes stuff, maybe even a teaser, like not a trailer or anything, but like a teaser, like a poster or something, even if it was just like a blue streak with the logo on it or whatever, or maybe confirmation of who the voice actor is for Tails, if they're changing it, if they're keeping it, whatever, maybe a Knuckles tease, but nothing, that's really weird. I get that though I didn't do comics, I guess, but nothing for the movie. Interesting, because even the movie was promoting this stream on Twitter, so whatever. Sonic 2022. We know jack shit. I saw a tweet today that was basically like, how am I supposed to be hyped for it? He's running in a forest. We know nothing about this. We know a new game is coming, but we've known that since 2017. We still know nothing new. And you can overanalyze the hell out of that trailer. His shoes are slightly curved. Adventure? The trees look realistic. That's crazy. Game Explained did a 26... I get it that it's more of an impromptu, let's just talk about the thing, but 26 minutes for like 4 seconds of Sonic running? Dude, I can't be happy with that, Sega. That is bullshit. I need at least a title. At least a title. The rumors don't count. Sonic Rangers? The fuck does that mean? What does that mean? At least a title. We know exactly the amount that we knew in 2017. What, 4 years ago? Like, that's bull, Sega. That's not enough. Oh, it's gonna be 5 years ago when the game comes out. That's crazy. That's bad. That's very bad. I'm happy we're getting a port, like, in between all this, but the port should have come sooner since we're not getting anything new. The only new Sonic thing we got was, like, Team Sonic Racing. And then they kind of just dropped that immediately. I saw we're on the app version, they're updating it with new characters, new songs. Why not do that with the console port? Keep updating it. Bring us new characters. Do Smash Bros, but for Sonic. If you brought back, like, Mephiles, Chaos, and blow our minds, we would be talking about the game again. We would be talking about positive Sonic again. But you gave us Sonic running in the forest, and that is unacceptable, Sega. That is bad. It's bad. It's bad marketing. Okay, my first thoughts of it, the trees look more realistic. This may be some sort of tie-in to Sonic Prime. What we've been shown, I'm slightly promised in. I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. But we also said the exact same thing about Forces when it showed us all the villains returning, and it looked higher. Although, with mainly the trees, it's going to sound really weird, but mainly with the trees, it does look like they're going back to how Sonic should be, is, you know, pushing the boundary of the limits of video game consoles. That was always what Sonic was about. That's a whole video topic for another time. I'm over 10 minutes into this short analysis of 12 minutes. This is almost as long as the damn Sonic Central. But, you know, it looks like they're pushing the gate of what, you know, Sonic needs to be higher, not higher res, but, like, pushing what consoles are capable of. So, thank you guys for watching. That's my first thoughts on all this stuff. Game-wise, we're getting 3 games. Sonic Colors, I either will pick up for the Nintendo Switch or for my PS4, depending on what kind of new stuff you add. Sonic Origins, I will not be picking up unless for whatever reason they blow me away with something new. Maybe for the Switch Lite, for Sonic CD and Sonic 3K alone. And then Sonic 2022, of course I'm going to be picking it up, but that's only, like, I'm not happy with what Sega's doing here. It's crappy. It's shitty, really. Hopes for the future, I just want an Adventure 1 and 2 remake. Maybe even Sonic Heroes, because Sonic Heroes is a really fun game. You just gotta take out all the glitches. Oh my god, watch my Sonic Heroes playthrough. It's fun. Comment and I'll talk about it. I don't know. Video over. Thank you guys for watching.